This happened last year when I was taking random cleaning jobs to make extra money. I found a listing online that seemed easy enough. Deep clean needed for vacant property. $300 cash. No questions. The address was about 45 minutes outside of town, in a rural area I wasn't familiar with. The job description was vague, but the pay was good. I texted the number provided, and the person responded quickly. Their only instruction was, go inside. Doors are unlocked. Call when finished for payment. Already felt weird, but I went anyway. Money was tight. When I arrived, the house stood alone at the end of a dirt road. No neighbors nearby. It wasn't run down, actually looked fairly new, but eerily empty. I walked up, pushed the front door open, and immediately got this overwhelming feeling that something wasn't right. The place was spotless. Not dusty. No trash. No furniture. Nothing. Every room was completely empty, except for the basement door, which was wide open. At first, I thought maybe the owner wanted me to clean the basement. Against my better judgment, I grabbed my supplies and started walking down. Halfway down the stairs, the smell hit me. A mixture of bleach and something else. Something metallic. Something foul. At the bottom, the entire basement was concrete. Floor. Walls. Ceiling. No windows. No furniture. Just stains. Dark stains on the floor, poorly cleaned. In one corner, there were several rolls of heavy plastic. In the other, zip ties, duct tape, and a camera tripod. My stomach dropped. I turned around to leave, but footsteps creaked above me. I froze. Someone was inside the house. I carefully crept back up the stairs, heart pounding so hard it felt like it would burst. I peeked around the corner. A tall man, dressed in black, was standing in the hallway, blocking the front door. He hadn't seen me yet. He was looking around, checking the windows, pacing. I pulled out my phone and texted the number that hired me. I'm here. What exactly do you need cleaned? Hoping this would distract whoever this was. A moment later, the man's phone buzzed. He pulled it out, checked it, and muttered, he's still here. He. Not she. He wasn't expecting me. I slipped back down into the basement, frantically looking for another exit, but there wasn't one. No windows. No back door. My only option was the tiny crawl space under the stairs. I squeezed into it, barely fitting, holding my breath. I heard heavy boots come down the stairs. Slow. Methodical. The man walked around, checking the basement. I could hear him breathing, muttering to himself. Where are you? At one point, he stood right in front of the crawl space. I could see his boots. He paused, then walked away. Minutes later, I heard the front door slam. Silence. I waited another 5 minutes before crawling out. I sprinted up the stairs, out the front door, straight to my car. As I sped off, I looked back and saw the man standing in the doorway, watching me drive away. I went straight to the police. When I told them the address, they looked at each other. The officer said, "We've been out there before. You're lucky you made it out." Turns out, the house was tied to multiple missing persons cases. Different people over the past few years, all disappeared after accepting online jobs or offers. No arrests. No answers. And when I checked a week later, the listing was gone. Completely erased. I don't take random jobs anymore. And I never will again. Because now I know some jobs aren't jobs at all.